I'm attorney Thomas Burton, and today's question is the following. Is it better to have a will or a trust? Okay, so this is a great question and one that I see comes up frequently in my estate planning practice here at Burton Law LLC. And my answer to this question is it depends on your specific family situation and your mix of assets. I am not the type of lawyer who thinks a one-size-all approach fits for everyone. So in some situations where you have minimal assets and you can plan to avoid probate on most of those assets, a will plan may be most appropriate and cost-effective for you. But for other situations where you have real estate and other assets and perhaps someone with special needs you want to plan for, a trust plan would be most appropriate. In terms of cost savings, I generally favor avoiding probate planning whenever possible and it makes sense for your situation because you can save on probate court fees, the time 6 months to 2 years, and attorney fees on probate after death. But again, for each situation, it just depends. So it's also up to you and your ideas and your budget on how much you want to spend now during lifetime versus spending money after death. A will is generally cheaper to put in place right now, but it'll generally cost more to administer after you're gone. But for many of my clients, I also look at their age. If you're a young family with young children and you need to name a guardian, a will is really what you need. And maybe you haven't accumulated a lot of assets yet to need to avoid probate. So a will plan is going to be good for you. But if you get later in life, accumulate more assets, if those assets go through probate, it will cost more money and take more time. Then avoiding probate with a trust plan often makes sense. So again, this is a common question. Does a will or a trust make sense for me? And it's a great question to ask yourself when thinking about your estate planning. I've created a guide, a one-page guide that's a decision tree type guide to help you go through some of these questions and look at your own estate. I'll put the link below in this video. If you go to the link and submit your email, that guide will get immediately sent to you. And I find that's a great way to work your way step by step through your own assets and family situation and decide whether a will or trust is best for you. So great question, and thank you for asking.